Mysterious civilizations and lost cities are peppered throughout history, from the lost city of El Dorado to the biggest missing civilization of all, Atlantis. Many groups of people have said to have existed and then disappeared, leaving no trace, only reappearing in stories, myth and legends. One such place, albeit lesser known, was or is Lemuria. What is Lemuria? When was it lost? And more importantly, has this lost kingdom just been rediscovered? Welcome to IF, videos on mystery and history. Hit that subscribe button and ring that bell to never miss a video again. Lemuria, or Mu as it is also known, was a continent which was said to have been located in the Pacific Ocean. Like the Atlanteans, they were said to be highly advanced civilization. Their influence is also very similar, appearing in myth and legends of many different peoples and cultures across the globe. Everyone from the Hopi Indians to the Hindu mystics has talked about the land that was located to the east of India. This location was decimated by natural disasters and lost to time and history. Its placement in what is now called the Pacific Ring of Fire is somewhere where a natural catastrophe could take place on such a massive scale. The only thing remaining of this great culture being the stories that have been handed down from generation to generation. These legends describe the people as sun worshippers and theorize that the survivors may have founded the Egyptian civilization, with Ra and the worship of the sun being a holdover of their beliefs. Other claims are a little more outlandish. They include a race that could communicate with dolphins, who reproduced by laying eggs and had jelly-like bodies. Through history, people like Edgar Cayce and Gordon Michael Scallion have claimed the place was real. These channelers using their gift to peer through time and space and contact the telepathic Lemurians. Science has always distanced itself from these beliefs, but could that be about to change? Newly found sunken continents suggest the mythical continent of Lemuria did indeed once exist. A recently discovered pair of sunken continents may just provide the hard evidence that the mythical continent of Lemuria was a real place. These two sunken continents are now being viewed with a serious scientific eye. The finding of these continents has changed the established view on Earth's history. This evidence could be what many authors, scholars and those with alternative views of history need to prove as fact that the mythical continents such as Lemuria, Mu and Atlantis were real. The massive landmass of Lemuria would have stretched from India to Australia. This fits with the location these new continents are said to be. Just like Atlantis, the ancient landmass disappeared under mysterious circumstances tens of thousands of years ago and was then forgotten by most of mankind. The legend surviving only in ancient texts known to only a select few. The timing of the disappearance also fits with the model that has been proposed by Graham Hancock, whom I believe is on the money with his theory of a great cataclysm wiping out a much older global civilization. That is something we could look into in another video. If you guys would be interested, let me know in the comments. There have been a number of studies which have proven that these submerged continents do exist on the Earth. Incredibly, scientists have discovered a continent in a matching location off the east coast of Australia. This continent is around 5 million square kilometers and has been hiding in plain sight for millennia. Around 5% of this landmass is visible today. This small part of the continent being visible, the majority of it being submerged. This is the reason why so many have missed such a large chunk of the planet under their very noses. This is not the only evidence which hints at submerged continents. The area between mainland India and Sri Lanka has a very curious geological formation. Found in the Palk Strait of the Indian Ocean, This is a peculiar geological area, a thin strip of land that connects the south of India with Sri Lanka. It is called Adam's Bridge. We mentioned this landmass in another video linked above. According to Hindu tradition, this is a bridge built by the Hindu god Rama. It is written of in the Hindu epic Ramayana. In antiquity, it was known as the Bridge of Rama. The ancient texts say that the Lemurian continent separated from the mainland sometime during the Mesozoic era due to rising seawaters. Another tie-in to the legends of the Great Flood, which is now showing as fact in the geological record, with this said to have happened between 10,000 and 15,000 years ago. This also matches with the records from India's National Institute of Oceanography, which say the sea levels were around 100 meters lower some 15,000 years ago, before the legendary Great Flood. Adding to the evidence is another ancient continent that was once located between India and Madagascar. Remnants of this second ancient continent have been found scattered across the bottom of the Indian Ocean. According to geologists, 3 billion years ago, a continent covered the ocean where the East African island of Mauritius now lie. This filling in another piece of the jigsaw when it comes to maps of the ancient world. What do you think? Is it a possibility that tens of thousands of years ago, ancient civilizations lived on a lost continent? Did these places become the subject of our legends? Is this how the stories of Atlantis and Lemuria were born? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoy what we do here on the channel, please hit that subscribe button, like and share. You can find us across social media by searching We Are If. Thanks so much for watching. See you next time.